Hey, this is Matt once again. Welcome back to the videos, another paid request. This time for Kyle. Thank you so much for that. And for those interested in requesting any type of video, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both links are down in the info box. And this is for an album from Lana Del Rey called Born to Die, which I never heard of her before. And if anyone wants to request anything, again, PayPal is usually the best bet, or join my Patreon. Links are in the info box, wherever it's at on YouTube today. But I guess it came out 2012, and it was actually the fifth best-selling album of 2012. It's a lot of like electronic dance mixed with some string instruments, and pretty good voice on her. I would say overall, I did not mind this album. Born to Die, the first one, is probably my favorite. And I'm so bad at singing, but I did like some of the lyrics involved. I like the usage of like violins, and like Born to Die has this epic rising of instruments and strings that really give it more of a, like I said, an epic feel. The violin and beginning of these sort of like little rhythmic crashes throughout. And again, I liked her voice. Don't make me sad, don't make me cry. Come and take a walk on the wild side. And I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a good beat to it. I thought it got some good emotion throughout it. That one was a nice surprise to me because I'd never heard that song before. The second song, it's a rap song. It's more rap. Not bad. I like some of the lyrics. Knows every inch of my tar black soul. Loves me with every beat of his cocaine heart. This was a very healthy relationship. I said not bad, not nearly as good as the first one or some of the ones later. I like the usage of strings in the second half of the song, so not too shabby. Number three, Blue Jeans. There's a nice synthesizer backdrop to it. I even don't mind the little guitar twang that shows up every once in a while. Lyrics like promise you'll remember that you're mine. Can you see through the tears? Probably not. Maybe he's too set upon your blue jeans. Are they Levi's or I'm just kidding. But I would probably say I like that a little bit more than Off to the Races, the second song, but Born to Die was still my favorite of three so far. And I'm not that musically inclined, so to get in depth on the soul and what it means, I'm like, I don't really listen to songs for that nature, on what it means. I just hope it sounds good and I'm bouncing to the beat, or that's really all I care about when it comes to songs. I'm not really a guy that listens to songs on a deeper measure. I never have. Video games, I did like that. The harp opening, because not often you hear the harp instrument being used. And then you have this kind of militant drum. You have a little bit of piano, a little bit of violin. Very nice tone to it. Really like the tone of the song. I really like the lyric, Heaven is a place on earth with you. It's better than I ever even knew. They say that the world was built for two. I would say that was my second favorite one after Born to Die. So I did like that one. Diet Mountain Dew. I don't like the soda. I didn't really like the song. It was a rap beat. Meh. Maybe at best it's alright. But it fits because I don't even like Diet Mountain Dew. So there you go. National Anthem. Alright. Eh. But I honestly don't remember much about that song. Dark Paradise, that's probably my second favorite after Born to Die. Every time I close my eyes, it's like a dark paradise. No one compares to you. I'm scared that you won't be waiting on the other side. It just has some really great emotion and detail and grief in a substantial fashion. And I at least got that motif, listened to it, and I thought that was a pretty well executed song. So after Born to Die, Dark Paradise, I thought that was a really good one. Other stuff like Radio, Carmen wasn't big on the beat and the voice cadence of that song. Million Dollar Man, not Ted DiBiase, not a bit on it. I didn't like the occasional, it was like this scratch sound, roar thing. I don't know what the hell it was, but it sounded ugly to me. It sounded annoying, and I hated that. Summertime Sadness, I did not mind that one. It's a very gloomy song, but it has a nice beat to it. Kiss Me Hard Before You Go. I Know If I Go, I'll Die Happy Tonight. I Just Want You to Know That Baby, You're the Best. So it's not the most upbeat song, but it definitely was effective what I was trying to convey emotional wise. So again, and then This Is What Makes Us Girls. I honestly don't remember much about that, even though I heard it a day or two ago. But I mean, she definitely has a really good voice. Again, it's an interesting mix of instruments. Again, some that you never really hear that much, like harp, among other stuff. Some nice violin usage. Some pretty decent lyrics throughout some of these songs. Yeah, I would say, yeah, Born to Die, Dark Paradise, Summertime Sadness, and Video Games, to me, were the four best on the album. And there's only like 12 songs, so 4 out of 12 honestly is pretty good for me, because it's hard to find an album that you liked every single song. If you do, then it's going to be one of your favorites of all time, but those ones definitely stick out to me. And I'm glad, thanks to Kyle, I was able to listen to them. And yeah, I'm sorry it's not more of an in-depth review, but I'd be floundering because I don't know how to do song albums. But those four I thought were pretty good. Those four I would listen to again if I'm in the mood to feel some nice emotion in the soul. I definitely think those are ones. Listen to those four. If none of them work for you, then I doubt the rest would. But those are definitely ones to listen to, at least in my opinion. So with that said, thanks for watching. Take care, and we'll see you guys later.